Hey, we're back here today at the Mountain Park Farm. We want to sort of show you what we've done here the last couple days. It's a couple evenings, I guess I should say. But it looks a little bit different. Basically, just cleaning up some trees, getting sort of a starting point to start to get this driveway in. But I'll show you what we got. We actually took the stumps. We wanted to, of course, this water level is going to be brought up, so it'll kind of cover that up, but a little structure for the fish. That's what the property owner wanted. I think it kind of turned out pretty good, really. That would have worked out all right. Put a stump in there, put one about the middle waist here, and then we got a bigger one down here in the corner. That one took me just a little bit longer to get out. But we got that done. As you can see, got those 3 hemlocks, they're gone. Got the wood stacked up, kind of cleaned up a little bit. Got the brush pile, a little bit bigger than it was last time you saw it. But what we're gonna do today is we're gonna try to go ahead and get this driveway sort of mocked in here and get that going, and then he's wanting to put him a little place where he can set his camper here between this sweet gum and these hemlocks. So we're going to try to see if we can't get something leveled out there. But big to do, I guess, today is to get this sweet gum down. So what he's elected to do, so there's supposed to be a septic tank in here, and he's going to try to leave that stump, because if we try to pull it, it could damage the septic. If we can find the septic, we might be able to pop in there for the camper. So we'll see how that works. But we're going to try to take this limb out here, and then we're going to try to take this one out because they're both coming back this way. We're going to take those 2 out, and then we're going to try to follow the tree right down towards that brush pile. Hopefully it all goes well. Let's get after it. Well, I don't know if you can tell or not, but behind me there's a much larger brush pile that we've got to burn. I mean, Lord, we have done some work today. Let's go check it out. We've put a ton of brush. As you can see, old Sweet Gum, she's gone. We had to cut a couple pieces out, which I got some videos you've seen on that. And that was a booger. But we got her down. Wasn't too bad, I guess you'd say. Not really. But anyway, we got the old Sweet Gum down. We've got her cleaned up. Put the brush in the pile. She's ready to burn. What we're going to do now is we're going to get this leveled up right here where the Tratco is. Get this leveled up some for that camper area. Got some of the, most of, if not all of, Sweet Gum. Got it stacked over there so we can cut that up at a later time, get it stacked. But we got this cleaned off. We just took the topsoil off. Kind of got an entrance here etched in. We're spin you around here. So we've got the entrance. We're going to come right around this corner here. We'll have to cut this off a little, make a little slope right around there towards the Tratco. Get that cut in, take this material, move it over there, level that up some, and then once we get that finished, then we're going to shoot straight down through there with the drive. We're going to end up widening that out. I think I've said that before, but anyway, we're going to widen that dam out a little bit. It is windy out here today. I'm glad we got that tree down before all these big gusts got here. Shoo! But that's what we got anyhow. It's knocked out a pretty good chunk today, so I'll set you up here and we're going to see if we can't do a little bit of grading. Well, we're getting there. We got this kind of etched in now. This little place here for the camper. It's going where it's going to sit. I'll show you that here real quick. We still got a little gray to work. Battery's about to go dead here, but we'll. But yeah, I mean we're getting there. This turned out pretty nice right here. This grade is. I still got to dress it up just a little bit, but started getting pretty solid over in there. A lot of good rock. It's getting hard. I had to dig that out pretty good. Hopefully this will still work with the gate. He's wanting to use a slide gate where he can put one here in the middle and one will slide and the other one will slide that way. Hopefully this little hump's not going to cause an issue. Maybe not. We'll see how it works. But yeah, got a decent grade in there now. Into where that camper's going to sit, and once we get that finished, then we're going to start down that way. Let's finish this thing, or at least where the camper is going to be. Well, we're running out of daylight. Need to put in a request with the big man, see if we can't make that sun stay up a little bit more. Maybe it'll work. I don't know. Hey, anyway, well, we got this pretty much roughed in here. Looks to me like it should grade out pretty good. We've got that put in there pretty nicely. Could probably maybe level it up with a little bit more stone on the lower side. Do a little bit more work in the back corner there, tie that slope in a little bit and see what he wants to do here with his gate. He may want to take a little bit more of that off to make that slide work better. I'm not sure. But we'll see. But hey, until next time, we'll hopefully maybe be putting some rock on this thing. We gotta take a topsoil off of this drive. Right here, we gotta take it off and get it ready for some rock, and then we'll be rocking, be ready to go. But appreciate you watching. Thank you for hanging around for the message. I wanted to bring a point to you, something that you may not have thought about, but I mean, maybe you have. But I brought this up in a Sunday school lesson about a week or so ago, and they thought it was pretty interesting. So I thought you might too. So what we're going to talk about is we're going to talk about the time that you're actually dedicating to God. You know, I would say probably most of the people out there in the world, You know, if they're going to church, I mean, they at least go to the Sunday preaching service, which, you know, lasts about an hour. But, you know, if you're really dedicated, you know, maybe you're going to the Wednesday night service, the Sunday school, and the preaching service. You know, so figuring probably about, you know, an hour apiece for those, so, you know, 3 hours. So, but what actual percentage is that of your week? Well, we're going to dive into that right here and see what you think. So, first of all, we got to take how many hours is there in a week? So you have 24 hours in a day and 7 days a week. That comes out to be a total of 168 hours. So you know, everybody's got to sleep, so we're just going to take say the recommended amount. You know, average would be 8 hours of sleep per day. So the 8 hours of sleep per day for the 7 days would be 56 hours. So let's take 56 away from that 168. That gives you a total of 112 hours for that week. So let's just say that you had a fairly decent drive, you know, to get to church, and that you were going every time the doors was open. You know, you were there for the Wednesday night, the Sunday school, and then the preaching hour. So let's say 3 hours for driving and 3 hours for the service that you're attending. So that comes out to a total of 6 hours. Okay, so 6 into that 112 is 5.4%. 5.4% of your week, and that's if you're dedicated going anytime the doors are open. Most people probably live closer than that. You know, probably say maybe have like a total of an hour drive. So if you did that, it's 4 hours into that 112, which comes out to 3.6%. 3.6%. So let's just say that you're taking that drive out of the equation, and 3 hours that you're actually spending in the church service for that week is 100, or 3 into that 112 is 2.7%. It's getting smaller and smaller. So most people are probably just coming on, you know, or I'd say a lot of the people anyway, are coming for that 1 hour, that preaching service on Sunday. So let's figure in the drive. Let's just say an hour for a drive and an hour there. That would be 2 hours into that 112, which comes out to be 1.8% of your week that you're dedicating there. So then if we take out that drive time, that comes out to a total of 0.9%. 0.9% that you're spending there at church. And if you want to take it a step farther and you don't want to include that sleep time, let's just see what I mean. That comes out to be 1 hour for that 160, or into that 168 hours, comes out to be 0.6%. That 0.6%, I mean, that's just dedicating 1 hour of your time, you know, for the Lord, you know, like for a preaching service. If you're just dedicating that one hour, I mean, over the course of the whole week, you know, that comes out to that's so minuscule. I mean, you know, you hear people all the time saying, "I ain't got time. I don't have time to go to church. I got this. I'm so busy." Well, I mean, really, the figures sort of show that, you know, we do have time. I mean, we should take that time, you know, as Christians, or, you know, we should definitely take that time for the Lord. I mean, with all that He's done for us, all that He's gave for us, and, you know, we should be able to do that, to go to learn and study the Word so that we could go take it out into the world and share it with others. You know, 99.4% left of your week to do whatever you want. I mean, that's crazy to think about. It is for me. But I hope that you got something here from the message. I know we didn't have no scripture here with this, but it was just a point I wanted to bring up. Something I thought was interesting, and maybe you will too. Hope that you could, you know, use this or, you know, maybe for yourself, but if not for yourself, you know, maybe you could share it to somebody else. Maybe they get something from it. You know, I pray and hope that you make Church Party Week. You'll be glad that you did. My God bless.